Hey, what's up, people? Jesse Griffin here. Hey, I just want to talk to you a brief second. No, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am from Adam. Isn't that the saying? How the saying used to go. Anyway, Jesse Griffin here. Want to talk to you a brief second about who I am. Who the hell is this guy? How to come? He came out of thin air. This guy came out of thin air. Um, why I'm so excited, okay, why I joined Empower Network, and why I think it's important for individuals like myself and whoever else out there that this video gets to, and whoever it touches and whoever sees it. It's important for you to just get your life going and get things started. Get it going. Let's get it going right now. Not wait. Let's get it going right now. So just a brief story about me. Back in 2002, 2003, I got married to my now ex-wife, but got married. We had been together about six years at that point, 6.5 years at that point. Got married, had a daughter. We had a daughter at the time. She was like 4 or 5 years old. Got married. Uh, Started a life together. Did what normal couples do: go to Disneyland, pay bills, try to put bills off, living paycheck to paycheck, going to having arguments, doing everything that couples do, but not knowing how to communicate and work through those problems is what was some of our problem. But so got married, and we was together for another 6 years. So total together we was together 13 years. We had two more kids together, so three kids total, two boys and a girl. Um, had a couple houses together. Uh, went through the everyday thing, what couples do, married couples do. Argued a lot. Ended up separating in 2008, end of 2008, fourth quarter, like November, December, somewhere around there. I think it was before Thanksgiving or Christmas. But so uh, went through a divorce in 2008. We had three kids together. Now this was a time that was challenging and devastating to both of us, because now we this is a situation where we have been together for 13 years, and now we gotta we have to start over, essentially learn how to think for us, like everything have to start over. And I know for myself personally, this was probably one of the worst times of my life, if not the worst, in the worst situations I could ever imagine and feel and go through. Worst pain ever I could ever go through is going through my separation. Okay, there was many dark nights where sitting alone in the room, balled up, not eating, not sleeping, just pure on, full on crying. Okay, simply put, and I remember the night in 2008. I can't remember November, December, but I remember the night vividly that I actually walked out of the house, um, and literally everything overnight changed for everyone involved. And to this day, that night, I think about that night all the time, and I think about what my ex-wife was saying. I think about my daughter. My sons were really young at that time, and it's the part of my life that it's really painful, like really painful. But something had to be done. So, you know, anyway, for me, that was a dark time. It was a lot of dark days. Um, Moved in with my sister in a one-bedroom apartment with three kids, me and my sister and three kids. Me and my ex-wife had split custody, so we were 50-50 on the kids and on everything. So I got the kids. Still to this day, we do the same thing. We get the kids every other week. I get them 7 days. She gets them 7 days. We split everything. Our communication is a lot better these days. But for me, it really didn't hit me that I was going through a divorce um, until about 3 months after it actually happened. Once it did hit, I went through the worst depression. And if this is you, or if you've been in this situation, you could probably relate to this. But worst depression, didn't eat, didn't sleep, thinking like is it? Is this the end? Is this how it's gonna be the rest of my life? And for me, I was staying in a 1 bedroom apartment with my sister and my 3 kids, like figuring out had a job that was paying me $10 an hour, and so like how am I gonna take care of my kids and try and get through all these emotions and all this stuff? And how is this it? Am I gonna survive? Like, really, am I really gonna survive? That was what it was. So, and the worst depression, I cut myself off from the world and went through the worst time of my life. And I've been through some pretty bad situations. I have plenty of other stories, but this one, to me, I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. And if you are going through the situation, um, there's plenty of people to talk to. I'm here to talk to. If you have anything. But so by saying that and by going through that situation and by going through those dark nights and spending that time alone and thinking and sitting and doing nothing but thinking, like, is this it for my kids? And depression over how am I going to take care of my kids? And is this making $10 an hour? So what am I going to do? And going through those days, now look back on that time, 2010, things started really changing for me a little bit. I had a friend that, I have been in internet marketing, network marketing, MLM, I've been in the industry about 10, 15 years. Have I made any money in the industry? No, a little bit, tiny bit, but nothing big, nothing, haven't been successful in the industry, haven't made any money. But so 2010 comes around. I have a really good friend that, we kind of went through the same situation at the same time, and so we're just really good friends. And so, he had introduced me to this other program, and so I got into this other program, and started off really well, like everyone else does. Started off really well, but tapered off and stopped doing it. Just being really inconsistent, doing it here and there and here, being really inconsistent, not having any success with it. A couple years go by, I start to get things together, mentally feeling better, like feeling really good, starting to feel better about myself internally, mentally started working out. As a matter of fact, I have my insanity. Yeah, my insanity. So I started doing insanity. Still doing it. But that has really helped me mentally and physically. But so started getting back in the game a little bit. Then he introduced me to Empower Network, and at the time I was telling him, nah, because I'm trying to get this other thing off the ground, trying to get this other thing going, like everybody else, being inconsistent about it, really inconsistent about it, and just not really doing anything. And so then he introduced me to Empower Network, and talked about it, was telling me every once in a while about Empower Network, about Dave Wood and Dave Sharp and these guys and the money they're making, and this how they're empowering people, and a blogging system, a blogging platform that's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful in America or in the world, really, literally. And so, and I got a little bit of facts to back that up too. So, but so got involved. So eventually, I just got involved with Empower Network. Signed up. It's $25 to sign up, by the way. Do it. Get signed up. Click on the link that I have down there, by the way. Haven't even talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like people need to hear this story. Like, going through devastating events in your life, they really shape who you are, okay? It's not what happens at that moment, at that event, during that time. It wasn't what happened to me during that time of going through my separation of mine. It's what has happened and transpired years later and brought me to Empower Network. I'm so excited. Me and my mom purchased tickets to go to Austin, Texas, to go to this event that's coming up here at the end of this week. It's January 2013 right now. And I'm so excited about this. It's going to change me and my mom's lives. Have I made any money with Empower Network yet? No, I haven't. But I know that if I continue to keep doing what I'm doing and learning what they're teaching me, absolutely, that's going to come. And then the things that I know now, things that I've learned now, literally, it's unbelievable. It's so incredible. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, incredible. Hi, you two me. Hi. Hi. I think everything that I've done up to this point in my life and everything that I've gone through and all the struggles and everything that I've had to go through have brought me to this point. Am I successful yet? No, not necessarily. Do I feel better? Have I learned a lot? Did I learn a lot from my going through my separation? Absolutely. You know what? I'm still staying with my mom right now. We stay in a really nice house, nice neighborhood, nice everything, but I still don't have my own things, right? That's what we all want. Do I want to make a lot of money? Yeah, I want to make a lot of money. Do I want to be the gazillionaire? No, I don't. I just want to be able to take care of my children like anybody else does and be able to do the things that I want to do like anybody and everybody else does. If this is you and you're on the fence or you're going through a situation where you're going through a separation or life-changing event and you feel like you're the only one that's going through it, you're not. If you feel like you want to make a change and you're on the fence about it, click the link, put your email in, watch the video, and get signed up and get started. If you're in business or if you want to start business and you're on the fence, you're like, I've seen a million of these things. What does it? It's $25 to get started. $25. I know a lot of people out there who spend $25 a week on food, on stuff. They can't even recall where they spent $25. So if that's you and you want to make changes in your life, you better stop spending that $25 at McDonald's every week, okay, and get started. I don't know how else to put it to you. This is real. This stuff works. Empower works. I'm gonna go to this Austin event and change my family's life. I think that's up to me, and that's been put on me for something that that's something that I'm here to do, that I was put on this earth to do, right? Is change people's lives. Click on the link, get started. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for coming. And if you have any questions, contact me. You can call me 801-793-8808. That's my phone number. Okay. My email, jessejgriffin@hotmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook. You can find me on there. Jesse Griffin. Jesse JG Griffin is on my Facebook. Jesse Griffin Twitter. If you have any questions, please let me know. Click on the link and get started. Get started changing your life. If you're on the fence, if you're having problems doing it, and if you want to make a change, you only do this if you want to make a change. Only do this if you can see yourself being successful. Only do this if you're done and you're sick and you're tired of doing these things and being this and doing the same thing every day. Do this if you're done and you're tired and you're done doing the same thing and you want to make changes. Okay, click on the link. I guarantee you this will change your life. The things that you'll see and learn in here with Empower Network with guys like Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, Justin Varengia, who's my personal mentor. These guys are incredible. They're incredible people, and they're willing and they're ready to help, because the more people they help, the more it lifts them up, and the more it lifts some other their people up. I want to be a part of that. That's why I joined these guys. That's why I want to be with these guys, and I hope you want to make changes and be able to tell stories and let people know about your situation. Stay tuned. Please follow me. Follow me on my page here. And I got more things coming soon, like more tips on how to grow your business, more stories coming your way about things that I've done in my life. Maybe that'll help you out in your life. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned.